Hello, everyone. Jose J. Garcia with Garcia Home University here. So I wanted to make a video. I'm sitting here looking at a couple statistics, and I find them interesting. I think they're pretty awesome. Did you know? And I think this may be off just a little bit from other research I've seen, but there are around 50,000 mobile home parks throughout the U.S. Hear that now. There's around 50,000 mobile home parks throughout the U.S. From 3 lots to 1,000 pads. That's kind of interesting. A lot of people ask, how many pads do you have to have a mobile home park? And it's just the way it's structured, because there's actually not parks. There's actually properties that have 10, 12 mobile homes, and it's not really considered a park just because they're parcels, the way they're designed and the way the whole structure is set up. But apparently a couple. Then again, you could simply structure a park and have the ability to put 5, 10, 15, however many pads. Doesn't mean that you may have that right away. We're not making new parks at this time, so of course that's not a thing either. But it doesn't mean that you cannot find parcel pieces of land and put mobile homes on it. So that is an option. But the reason that caught my attention is I'm sitting here looking at some facts, just reading, is many times you hear from investors that there's just no opportunities out there. There's the mobile home investing world is now too congested. It's too busy. It's starting to become like real estate. It is definitely growing. It is growing every day. I like to think it's a beautiful thing, actually. And of course, I contribute to it by coaching people how to do it. But I don't think that it's over congested to the point where you cannot do business. No such thing. And let me tell you why. I don't know what exit strategy you may be trying to get into, but many times if you are getting into mobile home investing, you might want to start with the most demand that there is. What is the most demand that mobile home parks need at this time? Mobile homes. Okay. Let me remind you all that America has a serious shortage of housing at this time. I don't know when you're watching this video, but serious shortage. And you know what there's even more of a shortage of is affordable living, which is what mobile homes are. So that being said, there's only more need and demand for mobile homes. And again, forget about parks for a minute. You can buy a piece of land, and if it is zoned for a mobile home, manufactured housing, you can put a mobile home on it. So there's options there. But what about all these parks that you have out there? Okay, if you have the time, and especially if you're just now getting into mobile home investing and you drive by a park, go ahead and drive in it. I want you to drive in it and just kind of drive around. Pay attention to it. Try to pick a big park for that matter, a bigger. And by bigger, I mean 50 pads, 60 pads, 100 pads. You got some massive ones. When you get down into Florida, you have parks that are 500 pads plus. I mean, these things are massive and they're pretty amazing, really. Some of those have so many HOAs, it's like little subdivisions, really, is the way I consider them. That's what I call them, because they have so many rule regulations, and it's just they're structured very nicely, but they're huge. They're massive parks, and then you have parks that go even a lot more than that. So, but when you drive through there, I want you to pay attention. And I assure you that you will notice that you will see a mobile home. You will see another mobile home. You'll see another one, another one. And then suddenly there's a gap. There's a pad there. There's a pad, meaning a piece of land, that is set for it, but there's no mobile home there. Then there's another one after that, and another one. Then suddenly you have two pieces, 2 lots, and no mobile homes. That means that that alone is business that you can do with the park owner, park management. They don't have a mobile home there that they could very well use. They got into business to make money, not lose business, not lose money. And when they don't have mobile homes on these pads, that doesn't mean that they don't have to pay at the end of the year when taxes come around for them. That's still a tax they have to pay on that piece of property, which means they're just losing money now. They're not collecting because there's no home there, and they're paying out because there's the piece of land is there. So if I was going to look for demand and how I can get at the mobile homes, I would start by, let me find what's the most demand at this time. What is most needed? Let's say, okay, I want to deal with park owners. Okay, I want to deal with park owners, and I want to see what's most that they need. Do they have fixer-uppers that are just sitting at their mobile home parks? Maybe they need me to come in. I can come in and buy them. I can rehab them, and I can turn them into rentals, rent to owns, finance them, flip them, whatever. Okay, maybe they don't allow that. Okay, but they do allow me to bring mobile homes, because if they have empty pads, again, it's all how you present yourself too. But being able to bring mobile homes from another piece of property, maybe there's a park nearby who is in the process of closing Or maybe they're switching their older mobile homes. We're seeing this a lot more here lately, where parks are taking a lot older units and they're just replacing them, getting rid of those old ones and bringing brand new Fleetwood, Claytons, whatever. So those old ones have to go somewhere. You can take them for little to nothing, pay the transportation, or even connect that with the new buyer, which would be the park, where you're taking it to, and bring that home in. You're creating a win-win situation when you're doing these things. That's the thing, is you're not coming in for a job. Park owners need you if you know how to present yourself. If you know how to present yourself, you are a high demand. If you can take a mobile home park, which we done plenty of, that has 50 pads, but there's only 30 mobile homes there, Mr. Park owner, I can bring you 20 mobile homes. I can find you used 90s, maybe early 2000s, and we can connect you with transportation, and we can bring those homes in here. And of course, once that sits and it gets rehab, it is collecting lot rent. That is huge for them. You will be maximizing their park, their profits, really truly. When you say maximize your profits at the end of the month, well, you collect your passive. That's what you're doing. And again, and somebody who understands business from number standpoint, which a park owners does, that is huge. Okay, huge. Times like that is definitely where, and I'm going to go and toss this in there, is where I would ask for little incentives. I tell all investors, when you're getting into these mobile homes that park owners have and they're distressed or fixer-uppers, don't come in asking for all kinds of incentives from the get-go. Hey, will you give me 3-4 months worth of lot free rent? Will you give me this? When you don't want to do that. But that's not the case when you're bringing mobile homes in. That's a whole different, that's good. That's good. And park owners will work with you. That's the thing. I don't think I've ever had a park owner that didn't want to work with me, because they saw the profit. They saw the win for them. It was a win-win situation. So, but it caught my attention, like I said, on that, the amount of parks that there are. People that say that there's no deals, there's no way they can invest, that is not true. I believe that there is enough business for all of us to go around. I really do. And if you can't find any deals, then you know where I'm about to send you. Let's do deals together every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we hold our free Zoom call where we meet. We have investors. We bring deals. We present them. We break the numbers down. If you have what you think is a deal, bring it on there. If you have what you think is a deal but not sure, I'd be happy to check it out. We'll try to break it down. If it gets into a little too much time consuming, I should say, we'll take it off the call and we'll break it down. We'll make sure to tell you what we think. So, it's all about investing together. We're all in the same business for the same thing. It's network and win together. That's the best way. So that's what that call was invented for. There are plenty of deals out there. All right. Hope this video here helps. If you're looking for direct coaching, visit me at garciamhu.com. If you have any questions, suggestions, send them to j@garciamhu.com. Always look to get these emails. All right, till next time. Thank you for watching.